diabetes and type 2 diabetes, and if we're not very close to people that have it, we might not understand what the differences of types are. So what's the difference between 1 and 2?
Well, there's a big difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes, which used to be called juvenile diabetes, now it's just plainly called type 1 diabetes. And it's characterized by total absence of insulin. It is an immunologic type of disease wherein a person can get an infection, usually a viral infection, which destroys, and the person develops antibodies that destroys the beta cells of the pancreas. They are the insulin-producing cells.
Wow.
So they need to be on insulin forever in order to live or survive. Type 2 diabetes, which used to be called adult onset diabetes, is no longer being called that way. It's just being called type 2 diabetes. But the main difference is that they have still insulin in their system.
Okay.
They're producing insulin. In fact, early in the course of the disease, they may be producing a lot of insulin. And the problem is they cannot utilize their own insulin because of what we call insulin resistance.
Okay, I understand. So then there are obviously diet and monitoring necessities for both types, right?
Exactly.
Tell me what needs to be taken care of.
Well, the treatment of diabetes is actually like a triangle. Within the topmost part is actually diet. Because even if you're already on insulin, if you're not following your diet, same thing will happen. Sugar goes up. On the two other angles is your medications, whether it's insulin or pills, and the other angle is exercise, which is also important. But on top of that is diet. So it's still very important and very essential in the management of diabetes.
No question. Let's talk about the Nevada Diabetes Association. I know a lot of people, when they first hear that they're diagnosed with diabetes, it's a scary point for them, and you help them through the way.
Yes. The Nevada Diabetes Association is a state organization. Here in Nevada, we are the boots on the ground, and all of our dollars and efforts go into local community. We primarily are here for families and children with diabetes. We absolutely have programs and we do advocacy for type 2. We have emergency insulin supplies for type 1, type 2, if someone is in between insurance and they've run out of insulin. But primarily our programs are for children and families with diabetes. So that means pretty much we deal with type 1. I have a daughter who was diagnosed at 11, she's 16 now. And it is critical that in addition to your pediatric endocrinologist, you need the support of other families. You want your kids to go to camps with other kids who have diabetes so that you don't feel like you're the only one. You don't feel like the odd person out. Teenagers struggle no matter what.